Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Midwest Picker here. My name is Dave. This is a what sold on eBay video, and this is a little bit different. My sell-through rate for offers has gone crazy. I mean, it's skyrocketing. 6 out of 11 of the items I sold were related to offers. Either I sent an offer and it was accepted, or somebody sent me an offer. That's 55% sell-through rate. Now in the past, go back 2 years, I could send out 50 offers, 60 offers, and it was crickets. I'd barely get any response at all. Now, every day, I open up my eBay app on my smartphone. I look at the items I'm selling. There's a quick, easy button that says, click here to send people offers. And there's 4 or 5 items that have watchers, and I send them offers. And then the next day, there might only be 2 items that have watchers, and the next day there might be 10 items that have watchers. I only have about 394 listings. My goal is eventually to get to 500 and just stay right there. That's what's manageable for me. But every day I send out offers, and like I said in the past, it was crickets, and now boom, it's gone crazy. So stick around to the end of the video. I'll tell you what I did. It's a short little bonus video, and I kind of explain if you're having issues with offers and people just aren't responding, or they're not sending you offers, there might be a very good reason why. So let's get into what sold first. First item is I Know an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Fly. This is like a song book, picture book. I found this at Goodwill for 50 cents. I listed it for $14.95 plus first class shipping on top. Sent somebody an offer for $12 and they countered with $9. I figured if my cost of goods is 50 cents, why not? Had a little bit of damage, some dog-eared corners that had creases in them, some yellowing due to age. I think it's from 1963. I got it for 50 cents, so I figured why not? Second item is this movie poster. Cost of goods is $4. I sourced this from Brian Davis, Mr. Buys a Lot. I listed it for $29.95 and I sent some watchers an offer of $24.95. Somebody countered with $22 plus first class shipping on top. Cost of goods $4. This is an obscure movie. These obscure movies that very few people know about, I'm happy to take offers to sell these movie posters. We're not talking Star Wars or Terminator or, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Those posters are worth tons of money and they sell super fast. These obscure movies, hardly anybody has seen them, or there's hardly anybody alive left that has seen them. So if somebody wants to send me an offer, I'll take it. Next is Egyptian Straights Tobacco Silks. These things have been flying off the shelf. I've talked about these in my previous What Sold videos. I sourced these also, I think, from Brian Davis, Mr. Buys a Lot, from an ephemera lot. It's either him or it was a flea market. I don't even remember. It's been so long. But my cost of goods is like $1 or less. Listed it for $19.95. I got an offer for $15 and I took it. Next is a hand-painted vintage tile. These are like trivets or wall hangers. They're little 6x6 inch tiles that are hand-painted and glazed. I found a box of like 25 of these or more at a mom and pop thrift store for 10 bucks. So my cost of goods is 50 cents a piece. I list them for $15.95, $17.95, $19.95. All depends on the subject matter. This one I listed for $15.95. I received an offer for $13 plus shipping on top, so I took it. Next are very inexpensive items. I thought these were really cool, but there's not a lot of demand. 1984 Topps baseball buttons. These are like pinback buttons that are similar to baseball cards. The back of the button has some brief statistical information and it's got players on the front. I kept lowering the price on lots of these. I lot them up by team. And there's a lot of Detroit Tigers. I listed for $8.95 plus first class shipping on top. Somebody sent me an offer for $6. My cost of goods is $1. That's not a huge margin. You're not going to pay off your house selling these, but I just wanted them gone, so I took it. I sourced those buttons from a YouTube auction, What the Hales. Next is a Shelly cup and saucer. This is made in England. This is fine china. I'm learning more about cups and saucers from Harry Humstone. If you don't know Harry Humstone, check out his YouTube channel. He's always sourcing these cups and saucers. Ansley, Royal Albert, and Shelly is new to me. I didn't know what it was, but I saw that it was made in England. So if you're sourcing at a thrift store, mom and pop, Goodwill, Salvation Army, garage sale, flea market, whatever, just flip these teacups over, and if it says made in England fine china, check it for damage. If there's no damage, chips, cracks, nothing, chances are about 99% that these are going to have value. So if you can source them cheap, they're worth picking up. So like I said, I listed it for $39.95, and then I put all my cups, saucers, and plates on sale. I'm sorry, I listed it for $35.95. I'm getting my teacups mixed up. Put it on sale, $31.96. I sent somebody an offer of $25, and they countered with $23, plus priority mail shipping on top, and I took it. I'm like, why not? I sourced it for $1.50 from a Salvation Army. The reason it's priority mail is because I want to make sure it's safe. So I use a Region A box, tons of bubble wrap. I work the cost of shipping into it because the buyer pays shipping anyways, and it has insurance, so why not? That Shelly cup also went through the global shipping program to Japan. So somebody really paid up big. Now you can see how much they pay when you get your message on your phone, but for some reason when you go to ship it, it doesn't really tell you exactly what they paid, but this guy paid a lot. I think it was like $44. So global shipping program is great for a seller. It's not so great for buyers. I'm gonna learn direct international shipping soon. Simple International, I think it's called. I don't know. I gotta go to Troy Shockley's channel, look up his video on how to do that. It's really easy, but I just haven't done it yet. This one is kind of funny. So I sourced a bunch of salt and pepper shakers from Brian Davis, Mr. Buys a Lot. I won an auction. Cost of goods, I believe, is about $3.75 per salt and pepper shakers. I listed them for $17.95. They're really cute. And right away I had 4 watchers. So if you list something and right away you got a lot of views and a lot of watchers, just sit back and wait. Don't send out offers, don't put them on sale, just wait, because you got a hot item. So I got kind of antsy and impatient, so I sent offers to all 4 watchers, and then somebody paid full price. That happens I don't know how many times. While I'll send out offers and while I'm waiting, somebody just jumps in and buys the item for full price. So I don't know if the eBay algorithm gives you like extra points, extra brownie points when you're sending out offers so that your search return for buyers goes higher and higher up the list. I don't know, but it's kind of funny. I send offers every once in a while to people, and then somebody else entirely will pay full price. These are really lightweight, so they ship first class, and again, I got these from Brian Davis. Next is a 2-pack of Fuji cassette tapes, brand new, sealed in the package. Got this from a restore, I believe about 50 cents was my cost of goods. They sold for $9.95 plus first class shipping on top. Don't be afraid of old technology. New blank sealed VHS tapes, cassette tapes, other technology. It will, if it's brand new, it'll sell well, and especially if you can get it cheap, I would jump on it. Some of it's long tail like the VHS blank tapes, but they're well worth it. Next is a movie poster, sold for $19.95 plus first class shipping on top, and again, bought it from Mr. Buys a Lot from his YouTube auction. Cost of goods $4. Next is my second set of salt and pepper shakers that I got from Brian. These are little red boxes. They're really tiny and cute. Sold them for $17.95 plus first class shipping on top. Last one is a vintage Valentine. I sourced this from an antique store. This is very difficult to source from an antique store. Sometimes the people that rent these booths or the antique store owner, they're tired of looking at dead inventory. They'll put stuff on sale. They'll hang a sign like in a booth and say everything's 20% off or 30% off. Sometimes you can get a good deal, but you really have to know your business to source from an antique store. It's fun to look and it's fun to buy stuff to keep, but as far as sourcing, it can be tricky, so you got to be careful. Cost of goods for me was $2. It sold for $12.95 plus first class shipping on top. Now let's watch this special bonus video and I'll explain to you why I think my sell-through rate for offers went way up from like 1% to 55%.
Alright guys, so here's the video. What's the big secret? What's the big reveal? Well, this isn't really a big secret. Other YouTubers, resellers have already talked about this. So how do I have a sell-through rate for offers of 55%? I'm going to show you right now. So this is my eBay page, the seller hub. This is pretty much where I spend most of my time. If you go in the upper left corner where it says Hi David, you float your cursor over that. And this is on a laptop. I don't think this is available on a phone app at all. But yeah, my favorite coin is the Flying Eagle cent. It was only minted for 3 years. So anyways, so that's me. That's my username on eBay. That's my feedback. Go to account settings and click that. Next, you're going to scroll down the left side of the page at the bottom left where it says selling. So underneath selling, you're going to click selling preferences. All right, so after that, you're going to kind of look, not really in the middle, sort of the middle left, down where it says your buyers. And right here it says blocked buyer list. So this is a little cryptic, a little hard to find, and you go over to the far right and you click edit. All right, so now we're under buyer management. So on the far left side, you're going to scroll down, buyer requirements. You may or may not have any, but that's what it's located. Blocked buyers. Okay, here we go. Buyer payment requirements. There's a checkbox. This is by default will be checked by eBay. Require buyers to provide a payment method before they make an offer. You can click more information here. If you make any changes, you hit submit. So I saw that this was already checked, and I'm not sure when eBay did this. Today is February 4, 2022. I discovered this about a month ago. So you can research it to find out when eBay made this the default. I'm not sure, but I unchecked it and I hit submit and changed it. And now my offers are just on fire. So if you want to change this requirement, those are the steps that you take.
So that's the bonus video, guys. eBay requiring a payment method before somebody can accept an offer or send an offer. Now, everybody's got an opinion on everything, and my opinion is this is bad. Now, some people like it because they're tired of people sending offers and accepting offers and then never paying for the item, and they ghost you and you never hear from them again. That happens with bread and butter items or high volume items like tennis shoes, or I don't know what else, laptop computers and cell phones. I don't sell anything like that. Mine are vintage collectibles and tools, magazines and media. People either want it or they don't. I shouldn't say never. It's been 2 years since somebody either sent an offer or accepted an offer from me and didn't pay. It just doesn't happen. I like this idea of not requiring a payment method. Like Don the auction professor said, sometimes people want to make multiple purchases. They might want to pick one thing in your listing and put it in their shopping cart, and the next day they might come back to your listings and put 2 or 3 things in their shopping cart, go have lunch, come back, buy another thing, and then just pay for it all at the end. I don't know that eBay allows that when it comes to offers. It's kind of weird. So I got rid of my requirement for that, and lo and behold, my sell-through rate just went crazy. So linked below this video is a share button, so if you know anybody that would find this video interesting or informative, please hit the share button, send it off to somebody that's a reseller, new to eBay. They don't know why their sales are so low. They don't know why they send out offers and nobody buys them. Maybe this will help them out. Also, my ASMR channel, Midwest ASMR, that's linked down below. If you want a background video while you're working, or you want to put your earbuds in to help you sleep at night, I got some relaxation, calming videos. These aren't the ones where I'm whispering to you. These are nature videos and calming videos. Nobody's talking or whispering in any of these videos. And I just released my first stories. So Midwest Picker Stories, episode 1 is the previous video about the urban legend of the Death Caddy. So if you haven't seen that video yet, check it out. I have about 34 more ideas. These are true stories that either happened to me or I was there when it happened. So they're 100% true, and they're interesting, funny, gross, disgusting, just way crazy stories. So that's it, guys. I've talked long enough. I hope this is helpful for you. I hope it increases your sell-through rate. We'll see you next time.